Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Debate of Fans. And at the time of this making this video, we're wrapping up the Chiefs versus Buccaneers Super Bowl. Man, oh man, I was rooting for the Bucs.
I was rooting for the Chiefs.
You have a lot to say. Just go ahead. You have a lot to say.
Yeah, no, it was just very disappointing. Coming into the game, I already knew there was going to be a heavy pressure from the edge rushers, Pierce and Barrett.
And Sue.
And then Sue on the inside. So, yeah, it was just one of those games where the pressure was getting to the Chiefs. And Patrick Mahomes, he was doing good with the pressure. He was able to go around. He was able to extend the play. And there was very key moments that ended up punting the ball in situations where he shouldn't have because his receivers were not catching the ball. So it's one of those tough games where it's already difficult for these receivers to get open, and they're still not catching balls. And I'm talking about everybody down the field. Hill, Kelsey, Robinson, I think Williams too. Like everybody was just unable to catch these balls where Patrick Mahomes is literally fighting for his life in these trenches when his tackles can't even get to him. It's just ridiculous how I understand if it would have been one play, but all these receivers, man, especially Kelsey. I'm talking about that one where it was third down and he just needed that to extend that play when they were already backed up in their own 5-yard line. And then Patrick Mahomes still making miracles. That pass to, I think it was a Hill too, that where he throws it right to his face mask and he's just unable to catch it. Oh, same with the other guy.
The one that he's literally in midair and he's throwing it somehow, some way he threw it and it just boing off his face.
Yeah, it was just outrageous. I'm like, it's one of those things where Patrick Mahomes is being a Superman. He can't run either, so you can't rely on his feet because of his injury, because he's hurt.
The toe.
So then he's doing his best possible to extend the plays for his receivers and give them opportunities to be able to score, and they're just not helping him out.
Okay, so I have stuff to say too. Let's address obviously the elephant in the room. Mahomes wasn't healthy. Fisher, the offensive tackle, wasn't healthy. They were outcoached.
Yeah.
And they were just out everything. The defense, your guys' defense was playing sloppy. Tyrann Mathieu poked the bear, like Stephen A. Smith said. He poked the bear. Yep. Cycle Tom came out, and this was basically a statement to the whole NFL, like, I am still Tom fucking Brady. I can play an elite level. And it's crazy for me to watch this game.
Yep.
Andy Reid was considered to be a better coach than Bruce Arians. And for Bruce Arians and that defense to be so disciplined with Tyreek and Kelsey to eliminate two of their most elite receivers in the whole NFL, it just speaks. I'm just shocked. I'm so shocked that if you had told me Chiefs will not be able to score a single touchdown, I've been like, you're lying. There's no way.
It was one of those things where, like you said, they were a better coach. I'm like, you got the fastest, one of the fastest men in the league. You have the number one tight end in the league.
Yeah. So
you have these crazy offensive weapons,
and you're in the supporting cast is no scrubs. I mean, Watkins is good. The other wide receiver, Robinson, Williams, like. It's just I'm more surprised than anything that the Chiefs couldn't get it done, not even a touchdown at the time of making this video.
Yeah, no, but like I said, we were just talking about this earlier too, and it's just that defense, man. They were having a blanket. They were preventing the deep pass. So then you have your corners and your linebackers. They're just playing so close to these receivers, man. They're playing so close. For 10, 15 yards, they're playing their best game. And if they get, beat, they have that blanket. So you're guaranteeing there's just discipline, like you said, that discipline from their defense. It was just phenomenal. And Tampa Bay is known for blitzing. I didn't really see that many blitz.
No,
but they were still able to put that pressure on Patrick Mahomes.
And just to give you a quick stat, at the time making this video, Patrick Mahomes went 22 for 43, 238 yards and only one interception.
Yep.
I mean, only an interception. Not a single touchdown. I can't believe it. Like, it's just...
Like I said, man, Patrick Mahomes, he was the best player on that team.
Yeah.
By hands down. And he was extending the play. He was putting his team in situations to win. It's just the receivers, they just didn't have the follow through. And it's one of those situations where it's very upsetting to see him play because he is such a great quarterback to watch. But when a supporting cast can't support him, it makes it very hard.
7 Super Bowl rings for Tom Brady. He's 7 for 10.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. Don't come at me in the comments. But I think the next next organization to have the most Super Bowls, I think, is Steelers with 5. I think. I'm not sure. Correct me.
Consecutive or
like just in total. Tom Brady has 7. The next person or organization to have the most is Steelers with 5. So one player has more than a whole organization.
A lot of organizations.
Yeah, a lot of freaking organizations. So it's just amazing. And Tom Brady, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT of GOATs.
Honestly, I really dislike Tom Brady.
Yes.
I discredited all the rest of his playoff runs against the Saints. Against who else did they beat?
Packers.
The Packers, yeah. Tom Brady didn't do anything. But this championship, this Super Bowl, Tom Brady actually he deserves this title.
MVP.
He was out there and he was completing the passes and but then again, it's the Kansas City defense, but he stepped up. So
your defense played
I can't
very
throw
solid.
I can't throw salt at that man. He did his job. He is considered the GOAT.
That's a good debate.
Yep.
The GOAT of GOATs. Because I think Stephen A. Smith say if Tom Brady wins this Super Bowl, he will be considered the greatest champion of all champions, better than Michael Jordan, apart from Will Chamberlain because he has like 15 basketball rings. But apart from like LeBron, apart from Michael, Tom Brady is the statue of all the GOATs in all the industry.
He is a winner. Yes.
Yes. So it's crazy. So you got anything more to say, or you want to wrap it up?
No, it was still a fun game to watch, even though it was a blowout because the AFC Championship was a blowout and it was a trash game. But like I said, Patrick Mahomes, even in a losing situation, he was just playing so phenomenal that it was a very interesting game.
I just realized your Raiders did the exact same thing to them, except it was more of a shootout between the Raiders and the Chiefs.
No, yeah, it was just applying the pressure, man. So many dropbacks, so many like potential sacks on any other quarterback, but it's just Patrick Mahomes, just his ability to move around outside of the pocket is just phenomenal.
Go to GOATs. We'll go on to debate more about this for sure down the road. They're going to talk about this as the biggest flop for the Chiefs. I mean,
yeah, no, they said
biggest chokers. Yeah, chokers.
Like you have a team that doesn't lose by double digits ever.
Yeah.
And they go to the biggest stage. And then they end up losing by a lot more than double digits. Yeah.
2-minute warning. The score is 31-9. Obviously, the Bucs are winning. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.